It was terrible, man. First moto I was riding really good. I came through the pack and ended up, I think I passed him 7th or something, and then immediately after I ate shit and crashed pretty hard, knocked the wind out of myself, hit my head. Struggled to finish the moto. I think ended up like 16th or something, and then second moto, Dr. G in between, tried to put me back together, but second moto I got out there, I pretty much got the whole shot. Led a couple laps, but I didn't feel right at all. I was having trouble focusing and I felt pretty sketchy. So once I got past, I was like, all right, like this feels weird. I wasn't really super present. So I pulled her in. I've had issues with that before, where you have a little injury like that, try to push it and hurt yourself. So banged up, and I'll be all right. Should have done a how's your week, because my week was ridiculously bad. I was in the doctor's like 3 days. Got in a car wreck on the way here. Didn't finish my motos.
On the way to the track?
I was all over the place, man. On the way to the hotel last night, I got into a car wreck.
Did you buy the insurance for the rental car at least?
Actually, no. I didn't. So lesson to all the kids out there watching this, get the insurance on the rental car. It's not that expensive. I'm cheap, but from now on I will be getting it because I destroyed the entire front end of this rental car. It's like a 4-car rear end fest. And yeah, not that cool. It's not going to be that cheap. So get the insurance, kids.
Man, I had a lot of fun today. Obviously we're sitting here right now watching 450 Moto 2 on TV in the semi, but it was a good day. I had a good first moto. I ended up 10th, almost pulled the whole shot. First day back racing in almost a year, so I was really happy with that. But like, 25 minutes into that moto, I started overheating and I had a minor heat stroke, and then yeah, I had to go to the medic rig and get checked out and just get cooled off, and just wasn't in the best interest to do this second moto. But like I said, it's been 11 months since I've raced, and back in the 450 class, I'm happy. And all in all, it was a good day. Like I'm really happy after the year I've had so far to pull off a top 10 on my first moto back. So I've got a lot more in the tank come next weekend, and I know a little bit more what to expect now, so I'm excited.
Hot, really hot. We were calling for a chance of rain yesterday, but that held off and went the other way. It was hot, humid, typical Millville. I actually haven't been here in about 3 or 4 years. I think 14 was the last year I raced here. Just had injuries pretty much ever since then. So it's good to get back out here. Track crew did a super good job though. Like the track was so muddy from yesterday's rain and just a slot fest in practice. But yeah, it ended up being a really good racetrack. So it was actually pretty fun.
Is spending time in Florida paying off in hot weather like this?
Yeah, absolutely. I think just being able to, like, I don't know, manage your energy, like for the humidity. Just kind of like, how far you are from actually being completely like empty, and how to manage not getting there as fast. So I think that's the biggest thing. Also being out there riding with Adam, Christian, is upping my intensity every time I'm on the bike. So it's more like race pace. So that's probably the biggest thing. A lot of talking that goes down in Florida with those guys, but it's a super fun time out there. And now I know everybody's seen it, but we got Kenny back out there riding, cruising around, staying safe. So we got a really fun crew over there, for sure.
This was a tough day. I made some changes on my bike, which I was super happy with. Can't complain. It was super good all day. The track was really, really, really rough because it was super wet in the morning and then just got gnarly holes. First one was good, ran pretty good, and the heat got me today pretty bad actually. It's weird up here. It's different than Florida. You think Florida's so hot and humid, but something today took it out of me. Maybe it's just so hot and sweet. Florida lost a little bit of power, and it caught up with me today. The second moto was tough. Just kind of did my best and muscled through it, but I think for sure my bike's much better. I'm happy with the way it's feeling. We've been working hard to get it right. And, appreciate the guys for doing that. I think these next few races will be good to see if I can work up there out of the box. I know I have the speed, and my bike's, like I said, a lot better, so I'm happy. Just need a good finish.
Today was a little bit wild. First moto, well, I guess it was just okay. Was a little bit behind on the start there. Worked our way up to second, and that was kind of about it. With Muskie getting the whole shot and being gone there. So second moto came out swinging on the start, and then had a big crash at the end of that first lap. Did a big somersault. Luckily, was able to get up and be in a decent position in the pack. And luckily, it was at the end of the lap where I wasn't way behind. So got up, got going, and then I don't know if it might have even been that same lap or the lap after that. Made another mistake on top of the hill, just past the catapult, if you want to call it that. Clipped the guy's wheel, same thing, tucked my front end, smashed my clutch lever down, and had to go back to work. Messed around with the lever for a little bit, got it back in the right spot, and then came up to 5th place. That's how it went, and somehow made a point on the day. So all things considered, it ended up being a good day.
Yeah, my weekend was really good actually. Qualified, not very good. I think I was 11th, but it was just so muddy in practice. I kind of struggled in that deep stuff, and then in the first moto, got a really good start. Was behind Marv, held second for probably halfway. And then Eli passed me, and then I had a good battle with Barsha, and he passed me, but then I got back past him and ended up 3rd, so that was pretty cool. And then the second moto, another good start. Was running, I don't know if I was 3rd or 2nd, I can't even remember, but I was in second, the second moto, and then I kind of had a rough first couple laps, and then yeah, I ended up 3rd, 3-3 for second overall, so really, really happy, and yeah, I'm stoked. It's awesome.
Now that you have that first podium out of the way, do they feel like they come easier? Like now you know where you really can be?
Yeah, I don't know. I made it a lot easier on myself with good starts today. Felt so good to be running up front right from the get-go. And it makes your life so much easier. So was happy with that. Just need to keep it going. You know, obviously I'm really excited and stoked and everything, but still a long season. So just got to keep working hard and yeah, keep it rolling.
Well, perfect day. I was the fastest in practice, second practice. Got the whole shot in the first moto and trying to get a gap. And you know, when you get a good start like that, I mean, I kind of look back and see who's behind. You know what I'm saying? If Eli is second or something like that, you know some of the guys like that, you know, they're really fast, and I could see Eli pretty far back, and I just get a really good gap, and I was able to control the race, and my speed was pretty good, so really happy with that. And second moto, I just wanted to do the same, but unfortunately messed up a little bit the start, and but I got up to 4th really quick, and then right behind Eli, and I was like, that's gonna be good, you know, a good battle, and I was ready to, you know, to see how was gonna be his speed, you know, and I was right behind, but unfortunately for him, he went down, and then from that it was you know, my turn to just go ahead and get into the lead, which I did, and Baggett was behind, but I was just consistent, and speed was good, and it just kept pushing until the end, and just an amazing feeling to go 1-1 here in Millville. I mean, it's a dream come true in the 450 class right now, and it's awesome.
Tough couple weeks with your knee and other things. So now that you've done this, you pretty much know, like, yeah, okay, I can replicate this, go 1-1 or win motos. Still, the knee's not a hold up.
Well, the knee, I mean, we're still, you know, taping the knee to make sure, you know, it stays strong, and because it's a little bit unstable sometimes, but the strength is really good, so everything is close to being 100%, you know, so I'm really happy with that, and the confidence is really good. Conditioning is really nice too, so yeah, I know I can do that right now. This track was really, really cool. I mean, so technical, so rutted, bumpy, soft, hard. I mean, it was a lot of fun to try new lines and be the best today, I guess, you know. It's an awesome feeling. So I know we're going to Washougal, which is a completely different track. So today we made the bike running really well with setups, and I'm really happy with that. And I feel like Washougal will have to change a couple stuff on the bike, to make it better for that track.